trying to add the extras, and that looks pretty good. Assistant referee Kawasaki puts the flag up, and now it's Japan 7, South Korea 0 after 3 minutes of play. And let's just watch this restart from Suzuki. There we go again. It is on that spot every time, and it's the man every time that comes through, Kawazuru. Very hard to defend. Korea now have made their way into the Japanese half of the field, and let's look at this distinctive thrown-in style of not sure what that's for. It's a free kick to Japan. Baker maybe doesn't like that throw-in style. Move on here. It's going to ground, but it's bounced nicely for go-to. Try score. Tackle straight through the line goes Oshima. Takes on about 3 Koreans in that pile up there, but the supporting Japanese players have gone off their feet and leaned over the ruck and put their hands on the ground. As referee Tim Baker awarded a penalty to South Korea, much needed. That's a very big, useful kick, getting down into the Japanese 22. And with 2.5 minutes remaining in this first half, South Korea want to score next. Stay in touch with Japan. Can definitely match these Japanese skill sets and the strength. Let's have a look again at this line-out throwing style. It works this time, and again, it's not straight. Yu went up. Got the ball, but not straight.
Critical possession there for Korea to build a platform deep inside the Japanese 22. But heading ball straight back to Japan. We're getting a close semi-final on our hands here, Grant.
Indeed. Kazuhiro Goya feeds the scrum. Away come Japan. I know that Saito has got some speed too. Haruki Saito. Look how quick they get it back to the other side of the field. It's sapping stuff. Shima goes in and clears it. Bounce pass. Suzuki on the ball. Takes it back the other way where there's a 3-on-2. Defense comes across. Stemies the movement. Shima's on the ball. Got an upright maul here. Can Japan get it back? Yes, they can. Nice passing. Try score at go-to. Just effortlessly running through a few tackles. Here comes Saito. Yeah, it's Haruki Saito. He's going to go in for the second try for Japan. And he's going around under the post. Some good play from Japan. They've worked their way out of their own 22 and they've gone the full length of the field over several phases. It's Japan 12, South Korea 0, with just half a minute left on the clock.
Certainly, Grant. Japan showing some great control and continuity and patience. Some real mature sevens, and I think this is evident of the pressure that they've been under on the World Series for the last 12 months. But they're not panicking. They're taking their time and building their game, and then injections of pace and power, giving them momentum. And a great try, and they're in control of this game. And Korea are working hard, but you can't afford to lose those set pieces. You get those opportunities against Japan, and take a fine lead into the half.
Try number 3 for Saito, and I've put the mockers on Suzuki because he's kicked that one out on the full. Very unusual for him. He's so accurate. And so with time up now, first half is completed after this movement. Korea have a chance. Lee has the ball. Lots of crossing runners from everywhere. Kim inside to Jang. Go-to getting in and making a nuisance of himself there. Here goes O. Korea's leading try scorer. Jang gets the ball away. Here goes the big man, Jang Seong-min. He's the young big man. I've seen him in Hong Kong a lot, played 15s and 7s. All players looking at the ref. Is this allowed? Can I do this? No, you can't. Away comes Jang Seok-wan. It's Kim. Korea desperately trying to score here. They need this to stay in the game right on the stroke of half time. It's been turned over though by Japan, and now they can try and come away and score. Let's go to. And he said, I've had enough of this. Let's get some oranges. And at half time, it's Japan 14, Korea 0. And it looks like we could be getting some rain later this afternoon. That was the forecast. It's starting to look ominous. Wind's picking up, some dark clouds brooding over the stadium. It's been a hot day here. Checked out the Tian Tai Stadium. Yesterday we had a lot of rain and it wasn't conducive to running rugby, but we saw some decent stuff and some blowouts. Today's been perfect really. It's been quite hot. You can see the cameraman putting their jackets on now. Yep. Just looking now, it's come down to 25 degrees. It was up to 30 earlier. And so let's just hope it holds out as long as possible, but at the end of the day, it could be a wet one.
I think the rain has actually started, Grant. I think it's coming in from the north. There you can see spluttering. Umbrellas have gone up, so it's not going to hold off any longer.
The gazebo covering the cameras is being weighted down. The cameras are getting dressed up in jackets.
No, I don't mind being in this glass container that we've been in all day, like the goldfish bowl where we were roasting earlier. It is actually starting to rain quite heavily. Changing the weather in a matter of minutes.
These pictures here, you're looking across from halfway at the VIP section of Tian Tai Stadium. The stadium built in 1933 with a capacity of 20,000 hasn't been stretched today. There's been moments and times where the crowd has built to come to support their local heroes. And they'll be here to support China in the cup final of the men's and the women's. And China will face the winner of this game here, and away comes South Korea. Straight into it after half time. It's Jang Seong-min. Jang Seok-wan fires it away to Jang Seong-min. He's still going. He gets the big legs pumping. And goes and he sees there's an opportunity out here. It's Kim. He's in the corner. He's in under the tackle of Oshima. And that's good. Referee Tim Baker says, yes, you can have 5 points. And Korea are straight back into this match. They desperately needed that. Stay in touch, the classy Japanese. And now it's 14-5 to Japan. Less than a minute gone in the second half. And he's going to try and convert this. He's brought it. He's not taken it back very far. He's closed the angle. He backs himself. He's the highest point scorer in this tournament so far, with 41. Sorry, 29, and he's missed that one. So the score remains Japan 14, South Korea 5, but that's what they can do. Still need to score twice to overhaul Japan, and we're pretty sure Japan are not finished yet. Classy outfit. Just spent a year on the World 7 Series. Tough year. There is a very good restart himself from Oh Young-hyun. The Koreans come through and push the Japanese player out of the road. Not allowed to do that.
This penalty really. Great compete. Fair compete, but it was number 3 off the ball for Korea. The judge had been pushing nowhere near the ball. And opportunity squandered again by some indiscipline by the Korean.
Suzuki has punched that in just inside the Korean half. It'll be Goya to get it in. Beautifully done. Way to Suzuki. To go to. Here's the go-to guy. Makes good easy meters there. Suzuki's in there to pick it up. Here comes Kunizuru. Out wide we see go-to. He gets dragged over. Koreans have hoovered that up. There's a lot of players over there. Good covering defence from the South Koreans. And now a mad tussle for this ball. Ripped out of his hands by Satoshi Shima, showing some real strength there to rip it out of the big man Zhang's hands. Straight one-on-one. That's been ruled to go lock forward. Always a strange decision that when a player rips it out of another player's hands. Goes forward. So 3 minutes 30 remaining, and South Korea will need to score twice here. Currently they're pinned down in their 22. Kim gets the ball and double round. There's Kim. So that's you. Goes to ground. Comes in. Kim's there to pick it up. Come back out to the big men out here. It's a very good tackle there from Zuru, because that had to be made. And here he goes. Kazuhiro Goya puts the brakes on. He gets manhandled by Kokolad. But there's a couple of players in support, and that's a great try to Japan. Their third try of the match. Good support. The Japanese just going side to side. The Koreans eventually cracking. And that takes them out to a 14-point lead with 2.5 minutes remaining with a kick to come.
Some great defensive pressure there by Japan, where Korea had the ball in hand deep in the 22, and I think that's what created the mistake. Tim Baker playing an advantage for the knock-on, but possession being secured, in a fine conversion there as well from the touchline, taking the Japanese to 2 clear scores on plus. So 2 minutes to go of this semi-final, and Japan securing really, I think, a place in the final now against the hosts China. I think we've lost Grant a little bit there for a moment, so early possession, 2 minutes to go with this game. Great break there. Penalty, pulling into the contact area. Looking at the last minute, 30 seconds. Korea with possession. Baker signaling play on. Some great pressure again by the Japanese, pressurising the ball, not allowing the Korean team to settle on it. Early ball out wide to Zhang. Getting some momentum in the wide channel, but tends to be sealing or holding from Tim Baker, so it'll settle it down as we move into the final minute of this semi-final of the Cup competition. The first Asian 7 series of the year here in Qingdao, China, the Shark Sevens. So giving Japan the opportunity just to play the clock down. The dying minutes moving, and the wind at the stadium now is whistling up, bringing with it some rain. It's an amazing sight to see how the weather has transformed the stadium within the space of the last 7 minutes. So the dying moments of this game being played out in full-scale winds down below us. I can see the 10 pergolas being held down by officials. So early ball here from the set piece to Jamie Henry on for Japan. The last 10 minutes, great continuity. This experienced Japanese team pushing it wide, but Wind having play in that final pass, and time is up on the clock, and Tim Baker having enough, bringing that cup semi-final to a conclusion. So after a hard-fought 14 minutes, Japan running out winners. Japan 21, Korea 5. Japan joining the hosts China in the men's cup final later in the day.